If getting up from the ground feels hard like this, then you're not alone. But what if you could do this instead? G'day, it's Jack and Brodie from Mobile Physiotherapy, your go-to experts in strength and fitness for adults 50 plus.
As we age, we naturally lose strength, making tasks like getting up from the ground much harder. But the good news is there is something you can do about it. With strength training, you can prevent and even reverse these losses.
And that's why today we're going to show you 3 essential exercises that mimic getting up so you can build strength where it matters most.
We'll start with beginner-friendly movements and then show you how to progress as you get stronger. Okay, let's dive in.
Exercise number 1 is the crawl out, but we're going to start with an easy version, which is especially good if you don't want to have to get down to the floor. So grab a piece of furniture, something sturdy like a chair is good. And we're going to be practicing crawling back as far as we can tolerate and manage, and then crawling our feet back in. Okay, just like we're using a bit of furniture to get up from the ground. As you become more confident, you can walk your feet out further, and we're actually getting quite a good abdominal workout there done. So once you've got confidence with that, you can actually remove the chair, and we're going to start crawling out onto the ground, which will look a little bit like this. So this second level is just going to be putting some weight through your hands and then coming back up to that standing position. So we're getting down to the ground, some weight in the hands, coming back up. Okay, as you gain more and more confidence, you can go to the final level, which will be crawling all the way out to a straight position. And you can imagine if you've just been on the ground, being able to get up from this position is incredibly handy and working on a lot of chest and arm strength there. As a key physio tip, a wider stance may help you. So if you're struggling for a little bit of balance on the way back up, have a wider stance and that'll give you a little bit more stability, and that's the crawl out.
Our second exercise is a knee to standing get up, but let's start with the level 1 easiest version first. Using a chair for support, I'm going to step one leg back and just drop down into a lunge to whatever depth I can manage, and then bring my feet back. I'll move this hand just to show you. So I'm stepping that foot back, bending both knees, and I'm thinking about getting this back knee towards the floor. But as I said, you're just going to the depth you can manage, which for right now might just be a small lunge like that. And of course, we're going to practice on both legs. As you get stronger with it, you'll be able to go lower and lower. So that's level 1 of the exercise. That brings us on to level 2, which is actually getting right down to the floor and doing a knee to standing get up, still with the chair for support. So feet either side of my cushion, step back, and I'm going to drop my knee right down to the floor, and then I'm going to bring the other knee down as well. And then one foot up and the other foot up, pushing through my legs to stand tall. Likewise, work the other side, so right down first, then I bring this left knee down as well, both feet up, push through my legs to stand tall. So that's level 2 of the knee to standing it up. Level 3, we're going to do all of that without the chair for support. So still use a cushion if you'd like to, feet either side of it, one knee down to the floor, other knee down, so we're in this tall kneeling position, foot up, and big push to stand tall. And if you're struggling with that, a sort of halfway version between those two is you can still use the hands for a little bit of support on one knee, come down, bring that knee up, and then push through the hands a little bit if you need to. But either way, you want to work up towards the end goal of doing full knee to standing get-ups like this with no hands. Give it a try.
For the final exercise, we are going to combine the previous 2 and do a full get up. So the easiest version is going to be using a piece of furniture like a chair or a couch, and we're simply going to use that for some assistance as we get down to the ground. If you've got some sensitive knees, chuck a pillow or do it on carpet. We're then going to go all the way down to either lying on your back, or if you'd prefer, you could lie down on your tummy just like that. And then we're going to get up, once again using the chair for assistance, all the way to standing. Level 2, we're going to be removing the chair, getting down to the ground with all 4 limbs. Once again, onto your back or onto your tummy, and then back up again. This is a big full body exercise. Again, you can use that crawl out as we spoke about in the first exercise, or your knee to standing get up as we talked about in the second exercise. And the third level is going to be a full get up, but what we're going to do is not use one of our hands. Okay, so we're only using 3 of our limbs here. We're going to pretend we've fallen over, we've hurt our wrist, or maybe we're carrying something in this hand and we can't use it. Okay, and that is going to make it a lot harder when we can't use that hand for balance and stability. as you can see there. And if you want a real extra challenge, try not using any of your hands, okay? And that is the third and final exercise, full get-ups.
Pick the variation that suits your current ability level. Add this into your routine at least twice per week and do 3 rounds of 30 to 60 seconds per exercise to get the best results.
Getting stronger starts with small, consistent steps. So try these exercises and let us know in the comments what level you're working on.
And if knee pain is making it harder for you to get up, we'll check out this next video.